So Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Washai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Washai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Washai. First and foremost, I want to give our praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule with a greatness done, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the folk and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This is the next edition of Spiritual Food. Come to edify the church, the 144,000, the 1 ton men, women, and children of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. And this evening I want to deal with pride because, pride is the most I hate pride. Pride is an abomination. So the most I hate that. A lot of you, have a proud spirit or a prideful spirit. Don't wanna take correction. So this evening we're gonna touch on to edify the church. Right. This is Proverbs chapter 16 verse 18. He said, pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So a haughty spirit is a proud spirit, and the most I hate a proud spirit, right? Because it go back to arrogancy, pompous, the most I hate the spirit, because a brother might see something in you that you're going off and correct you through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You can't be kind and look as the brother might tell you something. Then the brother might be beneath you, in the truth, right? But he might see something, so you always gotta remain spiritual because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai speak through the prophet, right? And the Most High, the Most High deal with the ones that we love. He chasten who he love. He exhort the ones who he love, right? He admonish the ones that we love. So you gotta take heed. You can't be carnal. Look, because this man might be younger than you in the spirit or in the truth. He mean he can't correct you. You can't have the prideful spirit, right? You can't have the prideful spirit, and the most I hate that, right? So it's Proverbs 16 and 18. He said, pride goes before a destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. It's better to be of an humble spirit with the lonely than to divide the spoil with the proud. So it's better to be with a humble spirit than to divide the spoil with the proud, because the most I hate a proud spirit, right? This is go to 1 Peter, right? The most I hate the spirit, right? This is 1 Peter chapter 5 verse it's 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourself unto the elders. They say, yea, all he be subjected one to another, right? All he be subjected one to another, right? And be clothed with humility of a humble spirit, right? Of a humble spirit, because this thing is all about humility, integrity, right? He said, for the Most High resist the proud and give it grace to the humble. Yeah, the Most High resist the proud. The Most High hate a proud spirit, right? This is Psalms chapter 119 verse 21. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are coarse, which do err from thy commandments. So the Most High rebuke the proud, right? That are coarse, which do err from thy commandment. The err, because a brother might see it going off and he can correct you, because there's love, there's love. That's why brother, he not gonna suffer sin upon you, right? He can correct you, right? On this part, that's how we supposed to live among each other, with a brotherly love, right? And get rid of the proudful spirit, right? It's verse 6, 1 Peter 5 and 6. Humble yourself therefore under the mighty hands of the Most High Yahweh. I say that he may exalt you in due time. That he may exalt you in due time, right? So the Most High hate a proudful person, right? The Most High hate the person right? This is Sirach, right, which is Ecclesiasticus, right, in the Apocrypha. This is the Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 7. He said, pride is hateful before the Most High and man. So pride is hateful before the Most High and man. The Most High hate pride, right? He said, and both do it, one commit iniquity, commit sin. Because when you being prideful, you ignore the exhortation or the admonishment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So they're going to cause there's a sin. What's a sin? A sin is a transgression of the law of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Because you going off and you getting admonished by a brother. If you feel proud, you feel you shouldn't be corrected. So there's a transgression. So the most I hate a proud person or a prideful person. Right? I'm gonna jump down to verse 12, right? Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 12. He said the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High. Yeah, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High. You know, when you feel that you can't be corrected, you departed from the Most High. And there's a proud spirit, right? That spirit you gotta pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to get off of you. You know, you don't need a proud spirit. You need to be humble. Because how you gonna learn? You gotta become a fool to learn. I mean, you gotta humble yourself, humility, right? He said the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High Yahweh, and his heart is torn away from his Maker. Yeah, your mind torn away from the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the way that he commanded us to walk, right? Verse 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination, and the Most High hate all abomination, right? All abomination the Most High hate, right? So it says, for pride is the beginning of sin. So pride is the beginning of sin, right? And he that had it shall pour out abomination, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamity. Yes, strange calamity. The Most High gonna destroy them with those plagues, right? If they don't repent, you know. So, you know, once you be enlightened to this truth, you know, humility, integrity, you know, you humble yourself as a lamb and harmless as a dove, you know, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know, he looked at man with a humble spirit, right? He looked at man with a humble spirit. He said, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. He said, therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamity and overthrew them utterly. Right? And this is when the Most High can do to a prideful person. He can overthrow them utterly. Right? This is the next precept here. Right? This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. So everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. You know, he said, though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished, because these other nation proud too. Right? They not going to punish neither, because they proud. They super proud, especially the so-called white man. He's super proud. You know, so the men, when you come into this truth, when the Most High bring into this truth, isn't it, this light, you know, the proud spirit, you got to get the spirit out for you. You got to pray and fast to the Most High. And ask the Most High Yahweh, you know, to get a spirit out for you, you know, right? Close after this precept, you know, because the Most High, you know, the Most High looked at man with a humble spirit, you know, a man with a humble spirit. Get this precept very quick. Right, this is Isaiah chapter 57, verse 15. For thus said the high and lofty one that inhabited eternally, whose name is holy. I dwell in the high and holy place, with him also that is of a contrite and humble spirit. Yeah, with the Most High can dwell among the man. Right? He said, I dwell in the high and lone and holy place, with him also that is of a contrite and humble spirit, right? To revile the spirit of the humble and to revile the heart of the contrite one. Yes, so the Most High dwell among the man with a humble spirit, you know. So pride is hateful before the Most High and man. The Most High hate a prideful man, you know. So we gotta apply humility, integrity in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? And with that, our lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone. And a blessed salutation to the Akiams in the four corners of the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.